I am currently at the airport, and there are about 5 of my friends that know where I am going or what I am doing right now in the world. And I don't have a hotel booked. I don't have anywhere to stay. I am just headed to Tokyo, Japan. No plan. I don't know where I'm going after Tokyo. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just at an airport, kind of hungry. There's just so much stuff going through my head, like I've never been to Japan, I've never done anything like this. I've never left without telling anyone, or I've just never done something so dramatic like this. So I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, why am I doing this? And it's a complicated answer. So I have brain damage. I've mentioned that before, and sound is painful for me. And it's been difficult to live lately. And I was admitted to a psych ward, and it just completely turned my life upside down. So I just been kind of a different state of mind ever since I've been out. I got tortured in there, and they don't really care about or know about brain damage or what it's like to go through. And I ended up just coming out of it with more health problems than I entered it in. And it just kind of drove me crazy. And I feel like, it's a place for crazy people, protect them, but if anything, it just made me more crazy. If I was crazy to begin with, I don't really know. I think I just have brain damage, to be honest, but ever since I got out, everyone kind of started treating me like I'm crazy, and that just kind of made me feel more crazy. So I made a decision, like, I should just go explore the world. If I'm gonna sit at home, sit in a box, and just feel like no one sees me as like equal to them or something, then what am I doing? Why am I waiting around for the perfect friend to come along and make my life better? Like, I can just go out into the world alone and see it for myself. I don't really need to keep waiting. I just need to go. It's just like, I don't really feel like I have much family here anymore. And there's nothing holding me back. I sold all my belongings. There's nothing left in my apartment that I'm getting ready to move out of. And I gave my car to my friend. And then I chose Japan as my first destination. Chose a lot of different places, but Japan just kind of seems like the first obvious choice after a while. It's just growing up with Japanese video games. I mean, every American seems to idolize going to Japan. I'm not even entirely sure why. I just know, big destination. So I guess I'm going there. Guess I'm going to every big destination. One thing that I want to explore while I'm traveling is, while I was in the psych ward, I realized I couldn't be religious while I was in there. I couldn't follow my religion. It kind of woke something up in me. Maybe my religion isn't necessarily so set in stone. Maybe it doesn't really matter as much as I think. Maybe it's, just a helping hand more than it is a real thing to put your beliefs in. And I just realized if I can't practice religion while I'm, being held or helped or whatever it is, then why why follow it in the first place? It's obviously, like, I was the worst situation of my entire life, and, my God wasn't there to help me. So one thing I'm really curious about is how other cultures experience spirituality and religion and beliefs and different religions and how they practice those religions. And I'm not going to focus on that all the time. I'm just curious about it. I want to know thoughts and beliefs beyond the American, ideals. Just something new, something that might wake something up in me. A different set of beliefs maybe. My own, not necessarily what I was raised to believe. That's the goal. But I don't know what I'm gonna find. So I don't know where I'm going. I just know I'm going wherever the wind takes me. Wherever the wind takes my plane. Wherever I put my finger on a map.
This is a special security announcement.
Who knows where I'll end up? I'm not really sure when I'm gonna stop traveling. I've spent the last 4 years taking it easy and not doing a lot. Staying in my hometown, staying closer to family and friends and stuff. Now, I have started to handle some of my problems, and the people in my life can't handle them anymore, so I just need to live life before life lives me, if that makes any sense. I need to see life before I'm too old to stand up and walk around and breathe air from another place. And if you're disabled and you want to travel and there's something that's preventing you from getting on a plane, I know how it feels, and it's tough. You need to go through a lot, in my case, to get on a long plane flight. So, just if you're dealing with something and it's tough for you to fly, or get out, or drive to, a new destination, see something new, you don't have to fly across the world to do that. You can travel to your next door neighbor, wherever that may be. It doesn't have to be in America, it could be in Europe, it could be in Turkey. I don't really know. But don't let your disabilities prevent you from living life, even if you can't stand up and walk around and breathe air, even if you're contained to a chair. Don't let anything stop you from seeing life. Not your job, not your family, no one. There's nothing more important in this life than seeing what it's all about. We're not supposed to see life from our phones. We're not supposed to look at social media every day and see someone else's vacation. We're supposed to figure out how to experience life even when society tells us it's impossible. When society tells us it's impossible to get a job or make money or save enough to travel. I've figured out a lot of different ways to see the world. It's not always about having deep pockets. Sometimes it's just about wanting it, doing it. That's what you gotta do, you gotta do it. You can't just sit around and wait for it to happen. Don't let your problems and disabilities get in the way of you living your dreams or anything you want to do in life. Go out there and find it. Don't stop until you get it. Because I'm not gonna. I'm not stopping until I see everything I can possibly see in this life. So now I'm just gonna wait out my flight to Japan, Tokyo. No idea what's gonna be there. Haven't looked up any spoilers, haven't looked up any travel guides. Just going off a limb. So we'll see what happens. See you later.